I never imagined that an ordinary evening would mark the turning point of my entire life. I had come home early, hoping to surprise my wife with dinner and maybe a quiet night together. As I walked toward our house, I noticed the bedroom light glowing softly. I smiled, thinking she might be relaxing after a long day. But when I reached the driveway, something in my chest tightened. Through the slightly open curtains of our bedroom window, I saw her, and she wasn't alone. For a moment, my mind refused to process what my eyes were seeing. She was with another man, their silhouettes close, intimate, familiar in all the ways that once belonged only to us. I froze where I stood, unable to move, unable to breathe. My heart broke silently, like glass under pressure. The world around me blurred, and the reality of betrayal hit me harder than anything I had ever experienced. I didn't storm inside. I didn't confront them. Instead, I stepped back, letting the cool night air fill my lungs as I tried to keep myself from collapsing. I walked away from the window and sat in my car, staring at the steering wheel as memories of our relationship flashed through my mind. Every promise, every moment of love, every dream we built together suddenly felt like a cruel joke. I wondered how long this had been happening and how I had missed the signs. That night I made a decision, not out of anger, but out of clarity. I realized that staying in a marriage built on lies would only destroy me from the inside. I deserved honesty, loyalty, and peace, even if that meant starting my life over. So instead of confronting her in rage, I quietly packed a bag, booked a hotel for the night, and planned my next steps with a steady mind. It wasn't easy, but I knew that walking away was the only path that would preserve my self-respect. In the following days, I told her what I had seen. She broke down, apologized, and begged for forgiveness, but the damage was already done. Her tears couldn't erase the image burned into my memory or the pain that came with it. I didn't hate her. If anything, I felt a deep sadness for what we had lost. But I also felt a strange sense of relief. I finally understood that the thing I feared most, leaving, was actually the thing that would free me. Starting over was frightening, but it was also empowering. I began to rebuild my life piece by piece, rediscovering who I was outside of that marriage. I spent time with people who genuinely cared for me, picked up old hobbies I had abandoned, and learned to trust myself again. Slowly, the weight on my chest lifted, and I found a new sense of purpose. Looking back, seeing her affair through that bedroom window was the most painful moment of my life, but it was also the moment that opened the door to my freedom. It taught me that sometimes the universe reveals harsh truths not to break us but to push us toward the life we truly deserve. And as difficult as it was, I walked forward, stronger, wiser, and finally at peace.